Hey there, adventure seekers. Renee and I are about to take you on a journey that'll transport you to a world where it seems to stand still. Ohio Amish country.
Mike, I can already smell the fresh baked bread and hear those horse-drawn buggies clip-clopping down the road.
You're not kidding. This week we're diving deep into a culture that's as fascinating as it is delicious. From handcrafted furniture to mouth-watering home-cooked meals.
We've got e-bike tours, historic steam railroad museums, and some seriously incredible local cuisine.
So let's ride. Out and About Columbus starts now.
Behind the glass walls of Koblenz Chocolates, master craftsmen transform simple ingredients into decadent delights that have been tantalizing taste buds for over 3 decades.
Our chocolate is a premium quality chocolate, different from what you can pick up at your local grocer. And whether you like dark chocolate or milk chocolate, it's the creaminess that's inside there. But it's still a rich, full blend of chocolate. We make the product here, so you get the fresher chocolate right here in our store, of course, and people just crave our store. We've expanded since '87, and we feel like we're running out of space again. We have a plethora of items in our store, chocolates. This is a very popular item here. It's a gift box with 28 different varieties in there. People love it. It's easy to ship. You can go online. You can order this and a lot of other boxes as well in our store that we have available. So in our homemade chocolates, as you watch our process a little bit here, you can see there's a lot of stirring that goes on. Well, that's to keep the product in temper, and that gives us a sweet, creamy product or a bittersweet product by keeping it in temper. By meaning keeping it in temper, it means that we have to warm it up overnight to about 110 degrees. We drop it down to about 82 degrees in the morning. And then we bring it up to a working temperature of 89 degrees Fahrenheit. And that needs to start every morning that we do that. It takes about an hour and a half for that whole process. So that's the uniqueness of working with real milk chocolate and not a compound chocolate. You can visit us online at KoblenzChocolates.com, where our store hours are 9 to 5, and our phone number is 330-893-2995.
Nestled in the heart of Amish country, a leather lover's paradise awaits. Weaver Leather Supply in Mount Hope beckons crafters and creators with an extraordinary world of textures, colors, and possibilities.
The store at Weaver Leather here, it's more than just a store. It is a destination. We do have a belt bar here where you can make a custom belt. You can use any kind of leather that we have here. You can design any way you would like. And when you're finished, you can walk out of here with a custom-made belt that fits your style. So we also have kits for people that have never worked with leather and just would like to try it, maybe, and then not buy a whole lot of tools and a whole lot of equipment, and everything is supplied in the kit. So they can buy this, make a belt, make a purse, wallet, whatever it might be. Well, in the classes, we can learn any kind of leather manufacturing or making of products, from wallets and purses to belts. Just a basic leather working would be one of them. How do you cut leather? What do you do with leather as far as sewing it or hands? There's a lot of hand stitching. You can learn, and it just goes on and on. I mean, it's just about as creative as you want to be, really. Yeah, we do have beginner classes in our leatherworking. You can come with no experience. You don't need any tools. You don't need any product whatsoever. You just sign up and come in, and we supply all the products that you probably would need. So the best way to contact Weaver is through their website, would be weaverleathersupply.com, or you can call on our 800 number, 800-932-8371. You can contact us on Facebook, Instagram, or you can just take a drive into Amish country and come to our store.
Found among the emerald pastures and winding country roads, the charm Country View Inn reveals a hidden world where hospitality transcends mere accommodation at this bed and breakfast escape.
In addition to the overnight accommodations, the room, we have a hot, hearty breakfast in the morning, served family style around the breakfast tables, except for Sunday morning, and that would be a cold breakfast that's kind of self-serve, but we just have the opportunity to enjoy the grounds and the front porch if the weather is nice. And we are located in southern Holmes County. We are in the midst of Amish farms, rolling terrain. We're kind of up on a hill, and we can look down to the road in the valley. We can sit on the porch, and sometimes we can hear the clip-clops of the horses go by, and sometimes we just see the electric bikes go by. In the basement, there's one, it's kind of a two-sided thing. The one side is a family room, and the other side is a room where we can have meetings or, for example, a quilting retreat. They can set up tables and work on quilts. Sometimes church groups that have a program, or families, like maybe the mom and dad are celebrating an anniversary and their children and their spouses come to be together at a place. And some people just play games down there or do puzzles. We have 7 rooms that have king beds in them, and then we have 5 rooms that have queen beds, and we have 3 rooms that have 2 queen beds in them. All the guest rooms have their own private bathroom, and a few of them have newer walk-in showers. You can contact us by phone at 330-893-3003, and our website is charmcountryviewinn.com.
Coming up, we're going to take you behind the scenes of an extraordinary journey through the world of steam locomotives and the passionate people who keep their legacy alive.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the fascinating stories and stunning visuals that await. Stay with us. Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com. Imagine clay pigeons soaring against a backdrop of 230 acres of rolling farmlands and horse-drawn buggies. We're headed to the Airport Ridge Sporting Clays and Lodge, where Amish country meets high-flying shooting sports.
Well, here at Airport Ridge, we offer group events, corporate events, charity events. For the family, you just want the family to come out, call ahead, and we'll get you set up. We have 230 acres is what we're sitting on, and we have 4 different courses. We have a gray course, what we call the gray course. It's one of our newer ones. We have the orange course, and we have a black course. Well, as soon as they get here, they're greeted warmly here by the staff. And then as you go through, you're shown a safety video. And then after that, you're taken out onto the course with one of the staff members, and they'll show you exactly how everything works, where everything is. Make sure you feel safe and comfortable with the gun that you're using, and they'll stay with you for a little bit of a period of time, and make sure your experience is enjoyable. So sporting clays is a form of hunting, but you're not really hunting. It's for enjoyment, to go out and be able to fire a shotgun, and you break sporting clays, which is a little clay target that is thrown in various directions. It just sharpens your skills. It's a good way to compete with your buddies, your friends, anything like that. And then you can move on to the tournament level also if you get hooked with it. You can reach us at airportridgesportingclays.com, or you can give us a call at 330-674-2777.
Buckle up for a culinary journey at Dola Jean's Pizza, where Motor City-inspired pizza meets Amish country. This pizzeria transforms machine shop memories into a revolutionary dining experience.
My wife and I started Park Street Pizza 20 years ago. When we got the opportunity to do this, we wanted to do something a little bit different, but still keep it on brand with what we do at Sugar Creek. Here at Dola Jean's, we do Detroit-inspired pizza, and what that means is we take a style that comes from Detroit, and we kind of do our spin on it. So Detroit starts with a square or rectangular pan, usually a tall pan with a light, airy dough. The unique part of Detroit-style pizza is that we actually apply the sauce after it comes out of the oven. We actually take about 3 days to make our dough process. Between fermentation and shaping and proofing, we incorporate sourdough, we use organic flours, and we have a proprietary cheese blend that we put around the crust so it bakes onto the pan. In addition to just Detroit-style pizzas, we do some really great salads, all made from scratch dressings, local ingredients. At this location, what's unique about it is our handcrafted cocktails and some of our really unique starters. Dola Jeans was inspired by my grandmother's name, her love of people and hospitality. And so when you come into Dola Jeans, we really want people to feel at home, but taken back into a time when people are appreciated. It's one-on-one contact. We have table service. We really take the time to create an environment that feels nostalgic, but it also feels modern. And so that's the way our food is, that's the way our environment is. It feels like it's got some nods to the past, but it also feels a little bit unexpected. You can find us at 113 West 3rd Street in Dover, and our website has our online wait list, and it also has online ordering, and that's dolajeans.com.
Chug into a world of iron giants and industrial history at the Age of Steam Roundhouse. Explore 24 magnificent machines and the passionate restoration efforts that keep these mechanical marvels rolling through time.
The Age of Steam Roundhouse is a working facility that restores locomotives here on site, and it houses our 24 steam locomotives here in our roundhouse. It has 18 stalls. It's a living, breathing, historical complex. Tours are offered April through November, and they are Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know, you get your tickets, come into the depot. It's also where our gift shop is at. Then you see a safety video. Since we are a working, industrial facility, there are some rules and regulations to keep everyone safe, and then you'll head over to the roundhouse to start your tour. You also get to go to our back shop where restoration projects are happening. Then you just get to come through the roundhouse and see all the different types of locomotives that we have in our collection. And also you get to go outside and see our working turntable. So we have special events all throughout the year. They can range from our Steam to Victory, which is a World War II reenactment, Fall Steam Festival, which is a fun event. Also, you can ride a steam engine throughout our yard. We also have our Touch a Truck event, which is great for the kids to come out. So our newest locomotive that's now in the roundhouse for to view is our Bessemer Lake Erie 643 locomotive. It's the largest in our collection and one of the largest remaining Texas-style locomotive. So we are located in the heart of Amish country, just outside of Sugar Creek. Contact us by phone at 330-852-4676. Also, you can find us online at ageofsteamroundhouse.org.
Coming up, we'll take you on an unforgettable journey into a world where tradition and innovation collide, revealing a remarkable story that you won't want to miss.
And trust us, you'll want to stay with us for this inspiring transformation that's reshaping the future of exploration. Introducing the grand reopening of a beloved classic. After 77 years in the making, Michael's Goody Boy is back better than ever. Craving comfort food that hits all the right spots? Look no further than Michael's Goody Boy. Say hello to our signature dishes crafted with love and flavor, guaranteed to make your taste buds dance with joy. So hustle on over to Michael's Goody Boy and tantalize your taste buds, because at Michael's, every bite is pure goodness. You won't want to miss out on this tasty reunion. Michael's Goody Boy, satisfying craving one delicious bite at a time.
The village of Sugar Creek whispers tales of Swiss heritage through its charming streets and architectural gems. Join us as we uncover the alpine spirit that transformed this small town into a living tribute to its European roots.
So the interesting points here to visit on Sugar Creek are, of course, the world's largest cuckoo clock behind me. To my right is the Swiss cheesemakers memorial statue in honor of all of the cheesemakers that had been here in the past. So there are nice different locations to stay here in Sugar Creek. Victoria Station is a train car that is very nice that you can stay there. Dutch Host Motel is another one, which is out a little bit. It's still in the village, but it's in the country. Beautiful views there. Very nice place to stay. So Sugar Creek has a lot of locations where you can get good food to eat. Closest one here is Bag's Bar and Pub. It has excellent food. The Loose Caboose is like within a block of here. There's a train car that's stationed there, but you can buy sandwiches of any type. Ice cream is very popular there. Mill Street Diner is another fairly new location where a lot of the locals eat. It's a very good breakfast and lunch menus that you can get there. There are a lot of different unique shops here in the village of Sugar Creek. The Gospel Bookstore is right down the street here. They have all kinds of cards and books that you can buy. Okay, so there are a lot of events that were held here in Sugar Creek. Upcoming, first one is the Fabulous 50s Fling. It's a very nice car show. Of course, the Ohio Swiss Festival is in September. That's a huge festival that has been going on 70 plus years. Light Up Sugar Creek is also a very nice event that's held right here in this area. So if you'd like to learn more about the village of Sugar Creek, you can go to visitsugarcreek.com, or you can call us at 330-852-4112.
We're diving into 63 Corks, a Strasbourg restaurant that transformed local ingredients into mouth-watering masterpieces, celebrating Ohio's agricultural bounty with every delectable bite.
For us, we want to make sure that we were trying to stick as far as, close to the restaurant as possible, build relationships with local farmers, whether it's someone down the street growing corn. We do forage for a lot of our own ingredients. We go ramp hunting in the spring. We're avid mushroom hunters, so we do hunt for morels and stuff like that, oyster mushrooms, chanterelles. 10, 15 miles away from the restaurant, you've probably passed your beef coming to the restaurant. In our growing season, we do grow a lot of stuff, our own stuff as well. So in us, that's what farm to fork for us is really important. The experience I would feel is different than most places. Look at the small town, farm, industrial farm area, and they walk in, they're immediately transformed, almost like they feel like they're in a big city. The ambiance in here is small, it's quiet. At any point in time, it's more of an intimate, more style dining. We kind of offer a unique experience as far as hospitality, food, preparation of the food. Fan favorites is always bread service. We make our own butter, we make our own bread, our own pastas in the restaurant. So bread service is very popular, especially in the summertime. We make a homemade Italian focaccia, homemade ricotta. We use tomatoes outside to make confit for that. In the colder months, we make a homemade cornbread. So with my influences of my South, for North Carolina, we use Jimmy red cornmeal. Entrees, scallops, steaks are very popular. We try to source a local Wagyu blend Angus cow. And then the trout salt and boca. It's got some Italian heritage, some Southern influence, Ohio mixed into it. Website for us is www.63corks.com. Specials, events are always going to be on social, so obviously Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Pedal into the future, where tradition meets innovation. One family's passion for electric bicycles has transformed a garage dream into a cutting-edge solar-powered enterprise in the heart of Holmes County.
E-Bikes of Holmes County was found in the late year of 2015. We grew from there. The demand for the bikes drove us from part-time to full-time. So for an hour, we're at $25 for an hour, $50 for 3, and then $75 for the day. It's a nice experience to come pick up the bike, take it for a ride. We have a Rails to Trails. At our Holmesville location, we have a Rails to Trails just down the road where you can actually park at our shop and jump on the bike trail and go for a day, go for a couple hours, and have the full experience. We have large bikes, we have small bikes, anything in between. Battery capacity, so we have bikes that'll go 20 miles, we have bikes that'll go 110 miles, and anything in between. So you're not limited, is the bike gonna fit you? Everything is adaptable to you as you wish. So the e-bike in general is a regular bike until you want assistance. You have the option of having very minor assistance or having the bike fully operate for you. You don't have to pedal, or you can pedal, or you can operate just like a traditional bike would. So you have the versatility of whatever that you need. Visit our website at ebikesofholmescounty.com. Our physical address is 306 South Millersburg Street, Holmesville, Ohio, 44633. And our second location is going to be 3290 County Road 160, Millersburg, and that is 44654. Phone number you can contact us is 330-601-3365.
Coming up, 2 great segments first a museum that unveils the captivating story of the Amish community, shaped by Swiss, German, and Amish traditions.
And secondly, a segment that reveals the hidden gems of a unique community that's been captivating visitors for decades. Stay with us.
Those memories will flood back when you try CJ's Soul Food in Polaris. With soul classics like ribs and greens to pork chops with savory mac and cheese, CJ's has it all. CJ's Soul Food, your soul food destination with signature cocktails and entertainment, has birthed a new age of soul here in Columbus. Located in Polaris, book your table now at cjsoulfood.com.
We're taking you inside Miller's Creamery, a cozy shop serving puffles, ice cream flights and nachos, old-fashioned sundaes and shakes, plus hearty sandwiches.
We started in '03, and in July we'll be celebrating 22 years. This was our original location. We had started by the airport in New Philadelphia, and 2 years ago we purchased this old Arby's building and branched out, and it's been awesome. And then the other locations in downtown Dover, it's 211 West 3rd Street. And then also in Dover at the north end, at 219 West 12th Street, we have a distribution center where we have 9 full-time employees, where we make between 200 and 400 pounds of caramel corn a day. We make all our homemade ice cream cakes, homemade ice cream sandwich cookies from scratch for our locations, and also our franchise location, which is in Millersburg in Holmes County. And we do quarts and our homemade sherbet and quarts as well. We run a lunch special every day. Some people think we're just ice cream, but we do have sandwiches. Every other Thursday, we fry 250 pounds of burger, fresh burger, and we make it into coney sauce and sloppy joes. That's all homemade, and then our cream chicken is homemade, and that's on special on Fridays, but you can get it every day of the week. Our quarter-pound cheeseburgers are amazing. We sell a ton of them. We did add just recently a gluten-free meal option. It is a jumbo walking taco, and it weighs a pound when it's done. The puffles have been added within the last 2 years, like a warm waffle, and you have options on the menu, or you can create your own. You can find us at 2337 East High Avenue, New Philadelphia, and at millerscreamery.com, and our social pages are Facebook and Instagram.
Up next, discover the remarkable story of the Belden Brick Company, a company that transforms local earth into building blocks of American progress since 1885.
Belden Brick Company started as basically a paver company, so we were lining streets with bricks all around Ohio. We were one of the first companies to do that. Over the time, it's morphed into all kinds of different face brick, and we've expanded our reach all across the country and into Canada. We do a lot of stuff that really travels. Improved our equipment. We've tried to stay current with the times and what the different colors options are. So we do a lot more glazed brick and clay coatings that'll give you a lot of different options, and just kept up with technology to make the process more efficient too. Belden Brick Company is located in Amish country mainly because of the geography here and the geology. So we have really good raw material under our feet. We use shale and fire clay as our 2 primary sources of raw material, and this is just a great place, and it's got some of the best raw material in the world. We go on more of the architectural types of buildings. We still do a lot of residential stuff, but we're able to adhere to high quality, size controls, and offer a lot of different colors. We offer a lot of different sizes and textures. You can contact us at our website, thebeldenbrick.com, and our phone number is 330-456-0031.
Step back in time on Holmes County's serene back roads, where horse-drawn buggy rides and mouth-watering shoe fly pie capture the essence of Amish life. Amish Table Talk has evolved from one-hour excursions into a cherished heartland tradition.
Amish Table Talk originated back in 1991, and little by little I started to learn more about the area, the people, and I wanted to do something for the visitors that came to Holmes County, Ohio. I have built relationships with the Amish over the years, and they're reliant on me as I'm reliant on them, because we need each other to offer these opportunities for the visitor. If a mother-daughter would love an outing, why don't we consider the Rising the Dough bread making class in an Amish home? So my offerings for the tours are more geared to the leisure traveler that want a unique opportunity. And one thing that we have maintained for many years is sitting down at a table with an Amish family for dinner. This is not big group things. It's authentic, one-on-one, where you feel like you're the only one in the world being able to do this. You need me to get behind and go on these beautiful back roads and learn about the Dottie houses. What is it? Why? When is it built? Who's it for? And we're going to learn about that typical day in an Amish school. So our tours are very visual. It's a 30-mile route, and I'm pointing out things along the route, and you are more than welcome to ask questions about our 40,000 Amish in our community with 8 different groups and how the Amish differ. You know, the best way for people to find me is on my website at AmishTableTalk.com, and you can read about all the different offerings I have.
The Alpine Hills Historical Museum unveils the captivating story of a community shaped by Swiss, German, and Amish traditions. From vintage farm tools to musical treasures, they promise an unforgettable adventure.
Alpine Hills Museum was started back in 1976 by enterprising men of the village of Sugar Creek. Some were businessmen, some were cheesemakers, some were just leaders in the community. We have the theme of the Amish and the Swiss and cheese making. We also have manufacturing and medical and military and Victorian things, and we have so many different things. When I became curator 5 years ago, I realized as the years rolled on me that it was going to be vitally important to get the children interested in history. So I decided that I was going to try to best of my ability to make history fun. The biggest thing we got going right now is a fundraiser to put in a new elevator. We have 3 floors of artifacts currently that can be viewed. However, we have another floor upstairs that but the new elevator would take people all the way to the top. And I want to extend the museum up there. There's more things up there that will never get seen because they're simply too large to display in the other floors. So I want to expand the museum. So that's one of the things for the future also. So our website is alpinehillssugarcreek.com. You also can reach us on the phone if you have any questions at 330-852-4113. Also, our email address is alpinehills@gmail.com.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Out and About Columbus. We hope you travel to Ohio Amish country and visit the amazing businesses we featured today. And of course, remember to mention you saw them on Out and About Columbus. Catch up on any segments you missed at onacolumbus.com and check out our news section for the latest articles and recipes. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what can viewers look forward to on next week's show?
Join us next week as we dive into the fun-filled north coast of Ohio. From the lively Port Clinton Entertainment District to the Walleye Festival festivities, we've got your summer plans covered. Plus, we'll splash around at Kalahari Water Park Resort.
Sounds great. Until next time, have a fantastic week.
Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. Spring is sprung and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills.